little test right now. Make sure running good. So, alright. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kapadash. Second, I want to give double honor to the apostles, our beloved elders, and GMS, and the floor that we learned from. And peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there, and to the Israelite farmers, to the Israelite farmers, Shalak, and to the saints, which are Hebrew Israelite men. Now, as you can see here, this pieces all of Hollywood. You don't even need to watch the rest to realize the headline is probably true. Here in America, you can read Isaiah 34. You know, America's full of witchcraft and sorcery. You know, these the Edomites, the biblical Hebrew Edomites, which they are Hebrews, and it's not a coincidence why you have those Ishmael, you have Edom fighting for that land. You know, they both come from the stock of Abraham. Nonetheless, try to cast out the fact that he is the biblical Edomite, and this is not prophecy of him coming to full, which talks about Daniel 2 and 7, or Revelation 17. You know what Esau does is try to blind and cast spells on people through feelings and liberalism and same tactics as Antiochus Epiphanes. You can read the book, first book of Maccabees, and it goes into that. And the whole time, Esau is in the background ruling and causing all seducing spirits to people. Now, I'm going to play the video. Lord's will, I don't get flagged. For some reason, every time I try to use a video or flagged or whatever. So, Lord's will, be edified. And I'm going to bring out Epistle of Jeremiah afterwards.
This is the highest satanic priestess in all of Hollywood. Michelle Lamy is not just a designer, she is a demon among us. With her disheveled hair and smeared makeup, her dark, deep eyes with no window to the soul, her skin marked by henna tattoos, and her golden...
And this is who you have to go through. So, if you're in that world, you're going to meet her. You're going to meet the witchcraft. You met the Diddies, and it's not only Diddy. It's not only Diddy. Diddy's a smoke screen. You have a lot of higher ups, and it's funny because our parents growing up here in America, we've all been seduced because we trusted our enemy going into Sirach, the 12th chapter. And our parents didn't realize, and not knowing, being blinded by the TV and the witchcraft, they basically fell for all the devices of America, Hollywood, that dream. And is it not funny that you still have the whole vice president debate? They was talking about the American dream and trying to bring it back. Come on, man, I gotta stop that bullshit. And especially for you so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. You fell for that dream which never was for you. And it wasn't even for the common low-life Edomite. It was for the elites. And, to make you people basically stay in check and stay in straits and, continue to work and build this empire and shape the rest of the world and cripple the rest of the world. Basically for everybody to fall in line. Those lies that, everybody is one and we're all humans and we can all be a piece of the pie, the American dream, the American, whatever, It was all the illusion to seduce you to believing you had a part in this, how you say, the piece of the pie. But it wasn't for you. It was for the elites. This is Pee Wee's East. This is the top banking family Pee Wee's Playhouse. And it is funny because you so-called Negroes out of all, and you Latinos, and Hispanics, Native Americans, West Indians, out of all your atrocities and oppression that you've been through with this devil, it's mighty funny that you even believe this devil anymore. But this is what has happened. Our people have been beguiled, bamboozled. You can read Sirach 34. It talks about dreams, how it has misled many people. Money, riches. Hey, it's like the scripture says. I forgot. I think it's in the New Testament. It talks about their gold have been cankered because all of their riches that they have have been gotten by deceit and robbery. And then after they get you, they rule over you with an oppressive sword. Esau wants you to believe he's a fair, he's for equality, he's for so-called humanity. Nah, this nigga's for himself. He's for the top bankers. He goes back into the ancient, what is it? I forgot how the word for it, but he keeps it in the family. He keeps it in the top banking families, and if you're not playing by his set of rules, you're out of there. And another thing how Esau does is he rules while he gives you that pleasure. He makes you feel good in the morning and fucking dusty roads.
Golden teeth give her an almost supernatural air, transmitting the darkness she harbors in her being. What she has achieved in the world of fashion transcends
And it's funny.
the conventional. Her aesthetic is disturbing and senseless.
Because you actually got people you got people out here like this, man. And you can clearly see these people were probably sex trafficked and brought up and groomed. They're mental, they're underneath a spell. But these people, again, these are the people that live here in America. And this is what liberalism, and this is what they want. Because people like this, they will prey on you. They will put those seducing spirits on you, especially these Edomites, man. They're devils. They're Satan's children.
With designs that seem taken from an underworld, something that practically...
Yeah, and they got niggas too. Niggas ain't acquitted no more. Yeah, they want to play with you. They always wanted to play with you niggas. Yeah, but you niggas, instead of you niggas saying, nah, that's not, we don't roll like that. Y'all niggas, Romans 1 in the last chapter, y'all niggas like that. Y'all niggas have starting to like being in Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Practically no one would wear. Mixing colors for a dark look and chaotic shapes, each garment tells a story of ancient demons, as she makes them as unique pieces. On several occasions, she has admitted to using animal skins that were given as an offering in the forest for her so-called spiritual retreats.
That's funny, man. You got niggas out here that are like this. Weirdos, creeps. This is the world we live in. America, a freakazoid, a freakism. This is why they call this place America, Babylon the Great. Look at the people. And these people are able to walk around, and not even that. It's people like this you see on the screen who makes your laws, who's down with the New World Order, who thinks, yeah, men should look like this, men should do this, men should be a freak, men should, like their backside took, played in, little boys should be, started, touched on as a little child. There shouldn't be no family. Women should be a whore and, have do what she wants. She want a dog, a goat, a horse, cattle, whatever. This is the world we live in, and this is why America ultimately has to just be destroyed, because it's gotten to the point now where other nations have seen this, and those spirits have jumped on them. So ultimately, if say for instance, Russia or China or the other nations get down and destroy America, and there is no Yahweh Shah to come back, well, the spell is those demons of America has, affected the whole world, So, damn it, got a co-worker coming, walking by. Ah, man. Hold on. All right, Salaki, get this freaky fuck out off my screen.
The fashion shows she organizes are rituals in themselves, carried out in cemeteries and abandoned places, where inexplicable events are reported. Some attendees have felt disturbing presences, as if what was once human had transformed into something else, something that resides in the shadows. The models that parade are all...
Yeah, Erykah Badu, yep. And, that was a so-called black woman's fucking, spiritual advisor at one time, Erykah Badu. But you see how she gets down. And that's why, it's the reason why people starting to look how the way they do, The scripture says, man's gate shows what you are.
Always people so unusual that they do not really seem to be from this planet. It is known from the mouth of Kanye West that when you enter the world of fashion, if you want to rise, you must make a pact with Baphomet, and first you must pass through the hands of Lamy. She introduces them to a world where the line between the human and the supernatural is blurred. Some young people, like Billie Eilish, have gone from looking angelic to adopting a macabre and dark style, all under the influence of this enigma.
You see, for some reason, well, we understand Esau has the tools to keep pushing it and make you hot. Really they run they run that basically what I'm saying is they have the tools to make you hot. So they can give you the views, they can give you the stardom, they give you the fame, they give you the entourage, they give you these things. Again, they make you hot. They make you the big man. They make you an idol. They make you a star. But then they can take you and then break you and really make you for whom you really were as before. A nobody. That's why the scriptures always talk about humility. Because all in all, you're supposed to be up, the ones that know, starting with the elect, we know we're supposed to be serving and worshiping and idolizing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's our idol.
Enigmatic designer. By wearing Lamy's clothes, these celebrities or models acquire a dark essence, which causes strange sensations and even changes the face of those who wear them. Did you see the petals fall? Well, look where they fell.
And it's crazy because I have a, well, I'm not going to say it, but I got a family member That's dark as hell. Through. And I know I'm not the only one, but nonetheless, let me get a Epistle of Jeremiah. Let me see if they got it in the GNT. Now it's Jeremiah 1. So, the letter of Jeremiah. So this is a copy of the letter sent by Jeremiah to the people of Jerusalem just before they were captured by the Babylonian king and taken to Babylon. It contains the message that Yahweh had commanded Jeremiah to give them. You got to understand, history repeats itself. We're in Babylon the Great this time. And like the scripture says right here, the people face a long captivity. We've been over here in America for long generations, but the Lord is going to keep a remnant. But it tells you how when we get here, we're going to see a lot of demonic and weird shit. So it says, but again, like Biggie, money, clothes, and hoes is all a nigga knows. All you know is what the so-called white man has told and put on our people and put in front of our people. So this is why Negroes act this way. That's why in hip-hop, it went from baggy clothes to now weird as hell. Because it's all you know. Because the so-called white man, that's why it went from yo to bruh. Bro and all that. So it says, you have sinned against Yahweh. That is why you are about to be taken away as prisoners to Babylon, the king, to prisoners of Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar. Again, talking about captivity, and yes, we're in captivity again. If you can't realize it, hey, to hell with you. You will remain there in exile for many years, as long as 7 generations. Then Yahweh will lead you peacefully home from Babylon. But in this time, we know that we're going to be delivered by those chariots. And we're going back where? To Jerusalem. To who? Yahweh Shah. There in Babylon you will see gods made of wood, silver, and gold. Gods which people carry on their shoulders and which fill the heathen with fear. You must be careful never to imitate those Gentiles. Don't let their powers fill you with fear when you see them being carried in possession and being worshipped. Instead, say to yourselves, make a stand, separate yourselves, not be one, just because it feels good. Because again, those idols don't require discipline and order and structure, but they do require sacrifice, but not no discipline and order. It is you alone, Lord, that we must worship. And if it does have something, a standard or some type of things you have to do, now you're following man. And now you're following the tradition of a man. Colossians 2:8. And that's ultimately what the world has been doing, especially underneath the vibration of Esau, the top bankers, starting with the top bankers and the elites. Yahweh's angel will be there with you. He will take care of you. So it says, the idols are plated with silver and gold. They have tongues that were carved by woodworkers, but they are not real gods. I'm not going to be too long. You can read on. Good chapter to read. And they cannot speak. They make gold crowns and put them on the heads of their gods, as if these idols were girls who love jewelry. Sometimes the priests steal the silver and gold from their gods and spend it on themselves. They even give some of it to the temple prostitutes. And again, a lot of a lot of orgies is required and happens in those worships, places of freak offs, because that's ultimately what it is a feel good freak off, and best believe they have their own versions of seducing, getting drugged up. Hey, Diddy's the thing that's going on with Diddy, they tell you, but Jaguar White was talking about the Tuka, the different drugs, etc. And then they use a lot of porno, super freaks, the Viagra, etc. Man. So you're fucking and you're doing drugs, and it's a wild fest, man. And you getting fucked and screwed and touched all night. That's not good for the body. It's not good for your mind, because eventually it burns you out. But y'all can read on. Something real quick. So before I start, head on out. But Lord's will, you edified. Shalom.